No wonder there is a tradition to hang mirrors in the room with the deceased. Mirrors really have their own looking glass life. And the representatives of this life feed on the energy that is given by the one who admires himself in the mirror. There is no mystique here. There is a wave and there is its reflection. In the language of modern physics, there is a quantum entanglement effect between dimensions. One day, my consultant saw the energy from the Supreme get stuck. It stopped passing because of the many mirrors. Reflected in them, lost in the reflections, and already there smashes everything it hits. Here is another case. In the dream, someone tried various tricks, including using mirrors, to catch the soul of the consultant. When she woke up, it took her a long time to unravel this dream, to break contracts and unlink probabilities. After all, they can lead to an undesirable situation. Through the mirror, we look at ourselves from the outside. At this point, we connect with society. We do this in order to give ourselves a good rating. But it on behalf of this society. There may be a risk of getting stuck in this process. It looks as if a person is always walking around with a mirror, with their grades and admiring society. A failed structure appears. A person creates a phantom for himself. Then he fattens it. Then he gets hung up on his appearance. After waiting for feedback from the real society. And if it is not, then the person panics. Especially when the opinion of the real society does not coincide with the opinion of its virtual society. Through the looking glass and its life is a working illustration of information processes. They are possible and exist in general. Against this background, the situation with the informational algorithmic essence of the soul becomes better understood. It comes to us from the stars and the stars feed on us. They cultivate our material body. Of course, not in the same way as, for example, we grow potatoes for food. And how we grow a talented singer to enjoy his voice. Just like we have children. We start them without guarantees that each of them will be a genius. We just watch them and try to help them develop. And children give their parents energy in return. This is how the parents-children system works. The Starman system is also arranged. If there are no potatoes in it, then there will be no energy for life. If there are no children, there will be no life, movement, development. Everything will turn back into a vacuum. If it is not the material body, then there will be no energy for the formation of a shadow or reflection. Our information shadow is a multidimensional algorithm. It controls the body and its functions. This algorithm itself is structured from several large functional blocks. According to them, there is a distinction: spirit, operator, soul. The spirit is the bookmark of the operator's idea. The spirit is always a unit. Spirit is the same matter that has just taken form. The soul is a form filler. Soul without personal experience. It is complete. In other words, the spirit has already integrated. The reflection of the soul in the body is DNA. Once again, in the world of souls, time does not exist and the soul itself is eternal. Therefore, descriptions are only applicable here in isolation from the past, present, and future. The soul, as an algorithm, shapes our world. As a result, we can create something new, or even a new world, just from what is already there. And all this already exists. And in an instant, everything happens at once. Before a part of the soul materializes, it makes a copy in the core. A copy of the exact piece that goes into matter. A copy should be archived. The soul is generated by the stars. It, which is carried by light and is a wave structure, has the property of a wave arc. Just as telegraph wires transmit information, so the materialized soul transmits information about its new life to the archive. The soul is the algorithms of the program. The soul can be a copy from a certain form, the matrix. Souls are independent beings, a separate type of living organisms that live outside of time and space. Therefore, in modern physical language, souls are automata, that is, the forms of our world. For example, the shape of a square, the shape of a circle, etc. Since souls are timeless, they are immortal. Since the forms can be generated again, the soul is an irreparable loss.